In a world where strength is born from pain and resilience is forged in the fires of adversity, some rise not just to fight, but to reclaim their story. This is the story of a Korean girl named Bina, a girl whose spirit shone brighter than her struggles, whose journey from shadows to the spotlight is a testament to courage, hope, and unstoppable will. This is the story of a diamond in the rough or a pearl hidden in a shell. But more than that, this is the story of a champion. This is a story that proves that crashing out doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Bina was born in a quiet town in Korea, a girl with a name as precious as her spirit. The name Bina means pearl. But life, as it often does, had different plans. From a very young age, she faced a challenge that many could not see. She was diagnosed with Leber Congenital Amaurosis, LCA, a rare degenerative disease that almost robbed her of her sight. Her world was painted in hazy shades, her vision blurred beyond what most could imagine. Yet, even in darkness, her other senses sharpened, her hearing, her smell, her touch, becoming her superpowers. But childhood was not kind. Tammy Baker, the leader of a small, cruel group of girls, saw her as an easy target. They teased her relentlessly, calling her Four Eyes, mocking her thick glasses, shoving her into lockers. Every day was a battle, not just of muscles, but of spirit. Bina learned to hide her tears, to build a wall around her heart. But her suffering was a seed, waiting to bloom into something stronger. Fate intervened when her parents, unable to provide the necessary care, made a heartbreaking decision. They sent her to Korea, to live with her aunt and Uncle Chan. Uncle Chan was no ordinary man. Once a fierce mixed martial arts champion, his fists had fought through the toughest competitions, earning respect and fear alike. When BB, Bina's nickname as she was affectionately called, arrived, Uncle Chan saw beyond her glasses and her struggles. He saw potential, a spark that needed to be ignited. Uncle Chan believed that beneath her shyness and timidity, Bina had a roaring fire within her, and the traditional disciplines of mixed martial arts were exactly what was needed to build her confidence and self-esteem. In the traditional dojang, under his stern but caring guidance, BB found her new family, her new purpose. Uncle Chan taught her the ancient ways of Korean MMA, blending martial arts, discipline, and philosophy. Her senses, heightened by her condition, became her greatest assets. She could hear the faintest breath, smell the subtle scent of herbs, and anticipate her opponent's moves before they made them. Every day was a lesson, not just of combat, but of resilience. Years passed, and BB's dedication transformed her. She became more than just a girl with a rare disease. She became a warrior. Her senses, once a curse, became her greatest advantage. She trained tirelessly, pushing her body and mind beyond limits others couldn't fathom. She learned the art of MMA, strikes, throws, kicks, and submissions, all infused with her own unique style. Every movement was precise, every breath controlled. Her senses predicted her uncle's moves during training, and she knew that someday she would fight on a bigger stage. Her journey was not just about fighting others, but about fighting the doubts within herself. She learned to see with her mind, to trust her instincts, and to believe in her strength. At 18, with her heart full of dreams and her spirit unbreakable, BB returned to the United States. She enrolled at UC Berkeley in California, a place where dreams take flight and warriors are made. One day, she saw a flyer on campus. A national MMA tournament would be hosted by the UC Berkeley alumni on the campus. A chance to prove herself on the biggest stage in the country. She hesitated at first, haunted by memories of childhood torment, but her resolve was stronger than ever. She entered the tournament, fighting her way through fierce competitors, each match more intense than the last. Her senses guided her, her training paid off, and her confidence blossomed. The day of the final match arrived. The arena was packed, the energy electric, and standing across from her was none other than her childhood nemesis, Tammy Baker. The girl who once tormented her, who made her childhood a nightmare. Bibi looked across the ring, her heart pounding. Memories flooded her mind, embarrassment, insults, tears. But this time, she is going to fight with everything she had. Years of agonizing memories, the trauma that caused a decade of battling insecurities and low self-esteem. The bell rang. The fight began. Tammy was aggressive, but Bibi's senses read her like an open book. It was as if Bina had become another woman. Her Uncle Chan was amazed. The speed, the agility, the skill, technique, and the discipline. He had never seen his niece fight like this. She was crashing out like never before. She dodged, countered, and executed her moves with precision. In a moment of clarity, Bibi remembered every hurt, every tear, every insult. She channeled that pain into power. With every kick and every punch, the crowd began to chant, "Bibi!" Totally crashed out and knocked Tammy unconscious.
Of those inside low kicks.
And the new national mixed master champion is Bina. Bina had finally shattered the darkness of her past and became the pearl that she was created to be. She stood tall, a symbol of resilience and strength. From a girl continually being harassed, mocked, and ridiculed for her glasses and her disease, she became a fighter who refused to be defined by her limitations. Her story is a testament. No matter how hard life hits, no matter how deep the scars, the human spirit can rise, can fight, and can conquer. Remember her name, Bina. A girl who was called Pearl, who crashed out and became a shining star.